about that.
Yeah, well, the game's here, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, but no, he's being from Michigan. He's very excited about the game. I'm sure he's excited about the game. Yep.
Bill, in the back. Bill, you mentioned after each of the losses, there's a 12 to 16-hour morning period. I was wondering how that helps improve the team to have that morning period and for the week ahead, and what happens in that morning period that helps improve the team.
I think I'm kind of joking when I say that. I mean, I know. I mean, it's a loss. It's over. We move on and we get ready for the next opponent. That's what we do. It's one loss. It's over. We're moving on to Michigan.
Coach, Brady Hope said yesterday that Jake Bryan, their middle linebacker, might be back this week.
Right.
How does the team maybe is getting the players back, maybe not? How does that change things in terms of game plan?
Well, he's a heck of a player. I mean, all Big Ten guy, and he does a lot of different things for him. When you watch their tape from last year, he's a linebacker. He's a nickel rusher. He's a very energetic player. He's a very, very good player. So, I know Coach Hope said yesterday he's, doesn't know whether he's going to play or not. We're going to play whoever shows up, obviously, but he's a very good player, and we'll have to know where he is if he does play. That's for sure.
Bill, you guys have asked Adrian Amos to do a lot of different things for you this year. Where would you kind of say he's at as far as his progression and your confidence about having him out there and the way he's played this year?
Yeah, no, he's a good player. We've asked him, like you said, Audrey, he's done a lot of different things. He's played corner, he's played safety, obviously. He's been on special teams. We got a lot of guys like that. We got a lot of guys doing a lot of different things. Trevor Williams, is on all the special teams, and Jordan Lucas, and in the secondary, Malcolm Willis. So we're asking guys to do a lot of things, and that's the type of players they are. They're good players, and I have a ton of confidence in Adrian Amos. I think he's a heck of a football player, an even better kid, and he's gotten better every week, and he's doing fine.
Bill, Allen Robinson has a great year up to this point, but he's accounting for about half of, 45% of the passing offense's yards. At some point, is that, I guess, kind of a concern almost? That doesn't seem like there's a number two guy who's maybe stepped up to ease that load a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how you guys define number two guys. I mean, Gino had 6 catches. I don't know. What do you want the number two guy to have? Like, if Allen has 12, should the number two guy have 11? I don't know. I mean, the number two guy had 6. Felder's had, some catches in games. I think we've spread the ball around pretty well. There's this past game, probably not as much as we had. But again, we always try to spread the ball around. There's very few plays where we say this ball's going to Allen no matter what. It's the read of the play. And, offensively, we're always looking to improve. But I think for the most part, we've been a productive offense. And we just need to continue to try to move the ball. We ran 93 plays in last week's game. So something was, right. So we try to build on that and put together a good game plan for Michigan.
Bill, this is easily the most hyped home game of the year. Do you guys, during weeks like this, feel as coaches that you need to hammer the idea that this is just another game more to the team, or not more than the regular week?
No, we tell them, look, this is an exciting opportunity. I mean, Penn State, Michigan, ESPN, 5 o'clock, 108,000. You got Nittanyville, going crazy over here. I mean, I think it'd be crazy to think this is just another game. I mean, I think this is a great opportunity for our team. Our kids are really excited. I love it. I love this time of year personally because the weather changes. It gets a little colder. It just reminds you of football, Big Ten football. This is a Big Ten game. It's a big game, and our kids are very excited about it. So we know it's it's a big rivalry and a big game.
Do coaches worry at the beginning of games that emotions can be too high with an atmosphere like this, or not?
No, it's still, to me, like the old emotion thing is, once there's contact and, you block the other guy tackles you or whatever, the emotion, now it's just execution and who plays the best football game.
Coach, what have you guys done in practice to prepare for Devin Gardner? And have you used anyone to kind of simulate his dual threat ability?
Now, I really appreciate that question, but you really think I'm going to tell you what we do in practice to prepare for Devin Gardner? Devin Gardner's a really good player, and we're excited about the opportunity to play Michigan, and we're just very focused on playing Michigan.
Coach.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you run game struggles, but I know you want to get it going, the running game going this week. Struggled last week. From week to week, going into this with a much probably a better defense, at least statistically. How do you get that running game started? Get it going?
Yeah, no, we've got a game plan for Michigan. We're still basically in the middle of putting it together. We're almost done with it. We have confidence in it. We have confidence in our players, and every game's different. Every game's a different entity, and so we go out and we execute the game plan, and we'll have a chance to run the football. That you're right. They're a very stout rush defense. That's, like I said before, that's what Brady's done there. He's recruited the type of team that he wants, and that's a Michigan team, and it's going to be tough. But we have good players, and we feel good about our game plan, and we'll show up Saturday night.
Bill, Michigan's kind of used to their left tackle to augment their run game as a tight end in a jumbo formation, Taylor Lewin. Have you seen that, and what kind of difficulties is that, or what kind of challenges does that present to you guys?
Yeah, Taylor Lewin, is an excellent player. So anytime they go tackle over or use him as a tight end or whatever, that's a big challenge, because that's a lot more physicality on the end of the line of scrimmage, and so those are tough things. I think that you just got to make sure that you adjust it properly and your kids communicate, and then you got to be in position to make plays. You got to fit it right. You got to fit your gaps right, and again, it's you got to win the personal battle. You got to win the one-on-one battle. So that's what our kids are focusing on doing this week.
Bill, you mentioned earlier the number of starters that play special teams. Is that something that, as a head coach, you would put a priority on in general, or is that something that maybe you've been forced into with the hand you have?
No. We just put our whoever's our best fit for special teams, we put them on special teams regardless of what their role. And we have a lot of kids that play special teams, so no, that would be my philosophy. We're going to put our best special teams players on the special teams.
Bill, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like about a month ago you said after 4 games together, the team has an identity. You're kind of able to pinpoint that. I'm just wondering, at this point in the season, what you would say your team's identity is right now.
Well, I think our identity is we're a tough team. We're going to play hard, and we've got a lot of good players, and we're very focused on doing that against Michigan.
Anything else for Coach? Okay.